Hello, everyone. As you know, my name is Robin, and don't mind me if you see me looking down at my notes because I am interviewing my friend and mentor, Ree Shapiro. Um, we both just launched communities in Skool, and I wanted to pick her brain on why Skool, why she chose it, um, what she loves about it, and what she would tell anyone that's thinking about starting a community of their own. So, my first question to Ree, first I'll let her say hi. How
Hi,
rude.
that's okay. Ryder and I have a history I think I figured out at 16 years, and she's been through many a platform with me, working with MLMs to the insurance industry and many other ways to generate income. I hope I'm not overstepping bound, but she was a single mom, and there was just, wanting to learn how to create income from home, right? And we tried these things and tried these things, and it wasn't until we found the mentor that we're working with now. That's our mentor. And what she's taught us and what we're learning about the reality of starting a school community is amazing. And it's something that, I never thought that it would come to fruition for many reasons. And as we get into the interview, you'll see why. But I'm happy to be here and I can't wait to get to know all of you because I'm in her community too. So, yeah, take it away.
Okay. Um, First off, what made you decide it was time to start a community?
Well, I'm in the free community creator program with our mentor, which is Michelle. And I kept looking at that going, you know what? I can't start a community. I don't have, like when I found digital marketing back in 2023, it was robust. I had a warm market, blah, blah, blah. But doing um, finding out customers to do the attraction marketing, I was struggling. I'm going to be honest. I was struggling there. And I thought, I'm not going to be able to get people in a community if I'm struggling with that. Oh, no, no, no. I had that stinking thinking. Michelle taught us how to do an outreach program. And man, I'm telling you, this woman, if I can shift to edify her, she has taught us
Um,
how to value stack our income and how to train other people to do that. So you need a community. And let me explain why. And this happened to Michelle. I think she had over 10,000 people on a Facebook page. You have no control. You don't own that channel. She got hacked and never got that back. I
mm,
just saw someone on Instagram last week. She had 108 people in her Facebook group and she lost that. Never to have contact with them again. I mean, maybe they'll look for her, but who knows if her handle's the same. So what I'm getting at is a community invites people into your world and you stay connected. And let's get real, AI is coming out there. Michelle is right. She trains us that AI is never, ever, ever going to um, surpass human connection because
right.
they know we're real. When you go on these platforms, whether it's TikTok or you don't know if it's a real person. Look at all the AI
Mm,
twins being made. I'm not cutting them down. I'm just saying when someone's in your community, they know it's you. They introduce themselves. It is the coolest thing. It's something that I'm passionate about. I'm excited for moving forward to 2026, and I know Robin is, and I just can't wait to show everybody how important it is to have a community.
yes. Um, I don't know about you, Ree, but tell me your thoughts on this. I found that being able to make the modules and putting the information in the modules so that people can go to your classroom and see the different things. How do you feel about that?
Huge. You know how I feel about it. It's like a breath of fresh air. And because she's taught us to invite experts in our
Mhm.
community, in our niche. So if you have your followers or your tribe that resonates with you and you're going to have an expert come on, the coolest thing is if they can't attend the live, they can go back and watch a replay. But you're going to have people in there that are going to just give more value to your community. And that's what it's about. You don't want to go out there and like, I remember when I was selling schmutzy cream, that's what I call it. I was selling something that wasn't in high demand. It was, an optional negotiable thing. Here, buy my schmutzy cream. And I was making maybe 20%. Okay. In digital marketing, it's such a breath of fresh air. And our community teaches people that are in our niche how to do the same thing and make 100% profit. That makes more sense. So how I feel about the classroom is like, I don't even know how to explain it. And people go through their life scratching off a lottery ticket or thinking they're going to win. If you really want to win in life, you need to create a community.
Yes.
That's what you need to do. And moving forward in the years to come, you'll have a tribe like no other and you'll teach them. And that's the most beautiful thing because you've changed their life. That's what you've done. And that's what Michelle's done to my life. And I believe
Yeah.
it's trickled down to you.
Yeah.
So, and many others that have learned to start a community. So the classroom and the modules in there are just top notch, 100% a win-win. So
Good.
that's how I feel about that.
Where do you see your community going in the next few months?
Well, I'm not going to say I hope because I want to be somebody's hope, but I'm not going to hope that I can do it because I know that I can. My community is geared toward people that are burnt out on MLM and they got burned and they were just working their butt off for a little commission. I see my community reaching out to people that lost hope, and I see my community growing exponentially. Like as I'm trained by Michelle on how to do it the right way. There's a right way and there's a wrong way to build a community, and she's teaching us the right way. So I feel with her mentorship, the sky is going to be the limit for myself and my family and my members, and that's what's most important to me.
Um, let's see. I can't think of anything else. I mean, I just, I'm loving the training that we're getting, and I love the fact that we have a module in each one of our communities
Hmm.
offering that training to people.
Absolutely.
And I don't know, it's so exciting. I'm just excited to get it going.
You
And
know, it's surreal to know. Like I think Michelle gave us stats like 5.8 or 8.5. I can do the dyslexia gig all day long, but people on the internet. And if you can just help one and they get into your community and you give them hope and it changes their life, that's what the community is all about. They can go onto these other platforms, TikTok, that's fun, Facebook, that's fun, Instagram, but when they get in your community, it's intimate. They're in your
yes.
world, they're in your space, and you become a family. And
Hmm.
it's just so powerful. I just can't say enough about it. And I'm so grateful that we both took the leap because, contrary to other mentors saying, it's not for you if you haven't had great success on digital marketing or in the marketplace, that's not true. It is for you because you have to start somewhere and you have to build from there and show other people they can do it too. And it's just it's intimate. That's the word I want to use. And
Yeah.
that's important in today's world because trust, they have to know, like, and trust you. And they can learn that by being inside your community for sure.
Um, I don't know about you, but if school disappeared tomorrow, I think I'd cry after just what little I've learned about it. How do you
Oh,
feel about that?
well, before I realized, like, it didn't hit in my brain, like the digital growth community that we were in, that was to teach us to grow our digital business with Michelle, right?
Right.
And I thought to myself, man, if that ever went away, like, it would be tragic. I would be like in a state of depression. But I knew that when she was doing another school and I saw Wendy Nolan do her Freedom Builder and all these other people start a community, I thought, success leaves clues,
Yes.
right? And I
Yes.
am going to do my community so that my people can get in there and the coolest thing too, they might not belong to just one community. They might be in your community. They might be, and then they'll navigate around and they'll find their home. They'll
Yes.
find their home. And I can't even think about losing it because it would be like, honestly, this may seem overkill to somebody, but it'd be like losing a family member. It would be devastating. So I'm not even gonna think about that. I'm gonna think
Right?
positive. Yeah. We'd have to find the creator of Skool and hunt him down and do do mean things to him if he took it away.
Okay. Is there anything else you want to add?
I would like to add that let let the last 30 days of this month really set yourself up for freedom. Join a couple communities, get in there, see what they're doing, see what it's all about, and then realize that you too can have a successful community, a successful life, and a life you won't even recognize by the end or middle of 2026, honestly. And I'd like to add, thank you for having me on here, Robin. I'm just really, I feel like we found our home after all the years of our friendship starting out in, I mean, if I told you guys some of the gigs we got involved with, you'd wonder why we're still speaking in full sentences, seriously.
No
But
kidding.
this is something that it's real, it's tangible, and it's happening for many families, and it can happen for you too. So I just wanted to thank you for having me come on, and I can't wait to watch your community grow.
Oh, I'm so excited because, us baby boomers, we're baby boomers.
Oh,
We were brought up, you work hard all your life. And
mm-hmm,
I've been a caregiver at a very young age because of my mother having rheumatoid arthritis.
mm-hmm.
And, I've worked in the field throughout my working career. I've had nowhere jobs and tried, like you said, many different other things that didn't
Mm-hmm.
quite work for me. I saw other people succeeding, but it just wasn't me. So I'm excited to be able to show caregivers and other hard workers that they can change their situation. Even if they're over 50, 60, like me, they can do it. Anyone
Absolutely.
can. So I
Yep.
want to thank you so much for doing this with me. I
Oh,
appreciate you,
you're so
and
welcome.
um I appreciate everybody joining in and watching as well. Thank you,
Yeah.
Ree.
Oh, you're so welcome. Happy holidays, everybody. I know this is
Yes,
gonna date the recording, but that's okay. We're doing this the last month of 2025, and let's revisit it like in 3, 6 months and see where it's gone.
yes,
That'll be exciting.
yes, it
So thank
will.
you so much for having me. I appreciate you.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye.